Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, RV extraordinaire, coming to you from Beckley's Camping Center today. And I'm going to show you how to solve the issue if you're having a problem with your power door on your Sprinter van. You know, we have this as a regular issue here at our dealership due to the fact that certain people not understanding that it's a power door, they're yanking them on them, and there's also a lever that you can actually turn so that it's not on power. So let's get started. So first of all, I want to talk to you about the different ways that this thing works in power. And by the way, if you have any questions on this or whatever, feel free to reach out to me or comment down below. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking what I'm explaining here and if I gave you the information that you needed as well. But so what you have is this door works multiple ways. You have your key fob, so you can push your button on the key fob and that'll open and close it. You also have inside your door right here, there is a little switch button right here that you can push. Then you have two more possibilities. The other possibility is all you do is you pull on the handle, let go. You can do the same thing on the inside. Let me show you that switch as well, because I think a lot of people mess up when they're on the inside. So let me show you where that button is as well. So the button I was telling you that was right inside the door is right here. And that's the one you're going to push there, and you see it blinks red while it's opening and closing. Next, the one I wanted to talk to you about is right up here. You have the little button for opening up the door. Now you notice you have the handle, so a lot of people do is they'll grab the handle and try to pull as they push down on this. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is push down on the button and the door will open up automatically. Last but not least, if you're sitting in the driver's seat and you want to have that door open, you don't need to get up out of your seat or you want to close it. As you can see, right now I have it open. So what I'm doing is, you have this button right here. Just push that button and the door will close. Now I don't know what causes the door not to work sometimes, but a lot of times what we have is people, while they're in here, they're not understanding how to open the door and so forth. So while the door is closed, right here they'll take this dial and they'll turn it. And by turning it, what you're doing is you're turning it to manual mode, and this is what they consider. If you're looking at the sticker here, they're talking about emergency exit. Right now, if I push the button, you hear the noise? So it has tried to open, but it will not because you've disconnected it. So what you need to do at this point, you're going to be pulling, you're going to pull on this handle here. And there's a little bit of weight behind it because now you're pushing a motor, so you're needing to push on this. It is no longer connected so that it can work. So a lot of times that happens. Now, in the event that for some reason this happens, where you hear that motor doing that when you push the button, hold the handle, push the button up front there, and it's not opening and closing, check that little dial that I did there, make sure that it is on auto. Let me show you. So right now, you'll see there that it's not in the auto position because the fact that you can't see the word auto. The auto is over here. So if I'm turning it, now you can see auto. Okay? Now I have it set there. But a lot of times, once you've disrupted the mechanism, when I push this button, sometimes it will not work. This time it did. But in the event that you run into a situation where it does not work when you push the button and you know that it's in auto, here is all you need to do. Let me show you. While sitting in the driver's seat, go ahead and place this. There's a little spot for the key back down underneath here. Hopefully you can see that okay. So that's going to be down right underneath in the middle of your dash. Go ahead and start your unit. Make sure that you have your parking brake off. Go ahead and pull forward. All you got to do is move just a little bit. Put it in park, and that should solve the problem. And that way there, once you push the button, As you can see, the door will open. Now also, putting this key back down in here, sometimes you might get in the coach and you might not be able to start your coach. If that's the case, it might not be reading that you have the key. That's also reprograms the key for your coach. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, how to go ahead and get that door back to being programmed so that it's a power door in your Sprinter van. It doesn't matter what brand you have, it should work. Typically, what I've been seeing these in is the Bolt, the Winnebago Bolt, as well as the Winnebago Rebel. So, but hopefully that helped you, and that will solve your issue if and when you run up against it. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking it. Subscribe to my channel, and in the event that you're in the market for an RV, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by Beckley's Camping Center in Thurmont, Maryland, you do ask for Paul the Air Force Guy. Appreciate you watching, and I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.